down the hammer and pick up the pencil. You're about to listen to The Savvy Radio Show. Learn from real-life real estate investors, experience revealed with the Savvy Landlord as your host.
Investors, this is your friend Steve VanCauwenbergh, the Savvy Landlord. Yep, we're talking about how to make money off of pink headphones I found in the street. AKA seize the moment, seize the opportunity that life presents for you. And I'm also tired of people telling me, there ain't no deals out there. There are. You're not trained to see them. But I'm going to break this down, and I hope this inspires you to get motivated. I'm talking about make money, find deals, and go to the next level. All right, so check it out. I was at Whiz Kids last week doing my thing, pulled into the parking lot, parked my car. Every Thursday, I do this thing called Whiz Kids, and it's my time to give back to at-risk youth, mainly in the hood of good, that they're very behind in reading. Some of them can't read at all. And I just sit side by side with a child and teach them how to read, or just put my finger on a word, and we try to sound it out together. If there's a Whiz Kids in your area, they're around the country. There's started in Denver. They're in Oklahoma City. You listen to Oklahoma City. You need to volunteer 2 hours a week of your life. Money don't really matter if we can't read. Anyway, so I was walking in the parking lot. Bam, I looked down. There were some new looking headphones, pink. And I was like, oh, yes. And I was like, man, here I am at Whiz Kids, and this is an opportunity for me to teach them how to make money. Yep. Just so we're clear, I do like to make money. All right. I'm writing a book on it right now. Actually, I'm going to try to get that published sometime pretty soon. Who knows? Anyway, so I got these headphones. I'm like, how am I going to break it off with these kids and how they going to make money? And so I sat down and I said, hey, who wants these headphones? And one little dude said, I do. And the other guy was like, nah, I don't want those because they pink. And I said, oh, that's where you went wrong, son. I said, who wants $5? And everybody raised their hand for the $5. I said, look, I can make these pink headphones turned into $5. That's because I see the opportunity that I could sell these $35 pink headphones. Now, maybe a female will buy them, but I guarantee there was about 50 people in the room. I could walk around. Hey, I got some headphones. I don't need them. Anybody want to buy them? I can hustle from table to table. Even if I got $1 out of the deal, I know I can sell these headphones for $1. They look like they were 30, maybe 10 if I was somebody else, but I know I could get $5 or $1. And the one kid, I think I try to teach him, see, man, you can't pass on opportunities. And that's what's happening. People are passing on opportunities. There's real estate deals that you are passing on or partnering with, and you don't know why, because you ain't trained. Your mind is not focused on seizing opportunities. And that's what we're talking about here. Let me tell you another one. Let me tell you another story. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now, all right, here's another one. So, a realtor called me up, wanted to earn my business. And I was like, yo, this a couple years ago. And I was like, yeah. He's like, he's telling me about this deal. And there's this deal over in this neighborhood. And I knew already that it wasn't a deal, for real. I was like, but I have this thing that I scratch every deal. I pursue as much as I can until it knows. Now, I also am conscious of my time too, okay? But I drove all the way over there. At that time in my life, maybe it was about 6-7 years ago, I really didn't have nothing going on. Like, I was still looking for deals. Market wasn't that popping that it was now. So I went over there and I was like, blah, 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 blah. But one, I wanted to build a relationship with the realtor. And two, you just never know if it's a deal. So I walked through the house and I was like, man, this isn't a deal. I don't think I can make this happen. And so we're out front with the realtor, the listing realtor, and I was with my realtor, and he's like, yo, there is a duplex over on the northwest side that the owner of this property has that was considering selling that one too. No way. Drove over there right when I left that property that wasn't a deal, was in the hood, and bought this property on the northwest side, banging for a smoking deal. Today, I'm telling you, it's at least doubled in value, and it's been a moneymaker ever since. Opportunity was in my face because I went and built a relationship with the realtor, and that other realtor suggested it. Isn't that I know, oh, you're like VanCauwenbergh? Oh, that's so cool for you, but that doesn't happen for me. Well, because you ain't ready. You ain't looking, and you're not asking. All right, number 2, another one. So I was cleaning my desk. I know this is kind of humbling here, but anyway, I was cleaning my desk, and I went through some drawers, and I pulled out a piece of paper, and on this piece of paper was the seller's name and phone number. And I can't even remember where I got this phone number or this name. So I looked up in the address. I looked it up, and I called the phone number, and the guy on the other end said, yes, we are considering selling. And that was over a year ago when I found the piece of paper. So my desk was that dirty. That's the humbling part. My desk was that dirty that I had a piece of paper shoved in my desk that sat there for 12 months. And I didn't follow up with a deal because the dude wasn't real motivated when I called him. But when I called the guy back 12 months later, he was motivated, and I made 5 G's. Now, what's the point there? You're like, VanCauwenbergh, opportunity. What was the first inclination in my mind? Throw it away. The deal is no good. When you talk to wholesalers out there, deals that they get are deals that other people don't keep pursuing. They keep walking away. They keep missing the opportunity. And that's what this podcast is about today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. Yep. I found some pink headphones. A little whiz kid said, no, I didn't want them. I said, that's worth $5. That's an opportunity that you lost. I made money. A little piece of paper, turned into a $5,000 assignment contract just like that. So I'm going to break it down. Some tips for you to seize some opportunities. All right. You like it? I hope you do. Here we go. If you do, let me know. You got to let your boy know, VanCauwenbergh. I'm trying to get back up into the game. One thing that I read, there's a book that has been one of my favorites, always comes up to my mind. It's called Making Money Out of Thin Air. Ooh, that's just a great title. It's a guy from Australia. The book is out of print. You can find it somewhere. His name's Brian Shear, S-H-E-R, Making Money Out of Thin Air. And there was an analogy in the book where he's like, you got to think about opportunities are like falling out of the sky everywhere. And they're so abundant that you just have a blindfold on, and you're missing them because you're not paying attention, or your eye is not trained. People ask me all the time, how do you find all these deals? My eyes are trained. I build relationships with key people, and then at the right time, maybe it's the right posting on a website or in a group, and they see that I post or buy, and I'm not aggressive. I'm not beating over. I don't have billboard ads everywhere. I buy houses. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but the opportunity is there. You have to be available, and you have to ask, and you got to have that mindset that there is opportunity out there. And when people come and have a conversation with me, oh, there's no deals out there. And I say, yeah, you're right. There's no deals for you, homie, but there's deals for me. So this is how you seize the moment. Here's some tips for you. Number 1, get yourself prepared. Yeah. Tell yourself that you're a real estate investor and you buy deals. Tell people that. Be mindful. Be ready. I love Eric Thomas. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Be mindful. Be prepared. Act like you're going to find deals. Like I do this all the time. I allocate money, or I refinance because I'm preparing for the opportunity. Because when the apartment complex comes down the pipeline, I am ready. Okay, I'm selling properties right now because I'm preparing. I don't have an apartment in my midst at the moment, but I'm getting ready to. I'm preparing. I'm keeping my eyes open, and I'm leaving them open. And I'm being mindful of them. If you got an apartment building, give your boy a call. Number 2, realize that you'll never be totally prepared. I know that's contradictory. I know, but hey, you're going to fail. Sometimes opportunities are going to come. Sometimes they're going to go. But you got to realize that the more opportunities, it's a numbers game, the better. But you just have to pull the trigger. Okay, realize that sometimes you got to buy an apartment building like I have, and I have failed, or an office complex, an office building that I'm choking out on, and I failed. But it was an opportunity. I didn't do my research good enough, but I jumped on it. Number 3, don't undervalue your time or your thoughts. Okay, don't just write stuff off. Oh, that was a year ago, that lead. You know, there's a great man that I know. He's a great investor. He has it on lockdown, drip campaign on just keeping up with wholesalers. That's what that dude's plan is. I try to keep up with the wholesalers, and then they went to this thing called hoteling, you know, getting houses on wholesale, putting on MLS and hoteling. Then the wholesalers just left me behind. But hey, value your time and your thoughts. Get it organized. Number 4, always enter with confidence. Be in the room, maybe in the room, in a deal or anything. Opportunity is everywhere. Well, you gotta have confidence that you can take the house down. Many times, thousands of times, I knew I couldn't afford the deal or didn't have the money or the resources, but I had the confidence, and sure enough, the money showed up every time. Even if it's way out of reach, I still going to reach. I enter with confidence. May it be in a room, maybe it be in a transaction and negotiating. I bought a property out of state. Wow, out of my comfort zone. I'm talking 7 figures out of my comfort zone. Did I make it happen? Barely. Should I made it happen? I don't know. Did I sell it? Amen. I'm out. But I had confidence. And now I have even more confidence because I did it out of state. Number 5, be resilient. Never stop looking for deals, opportunities. I love talking to new investors every other day. I'm like, yo, I used to spend 10 minutes a day on Craigslist. Now, that may not be the resource. Maybe it's 10 minutes on MLS. Probably not. Maybe it's just 10 minutes a day calling somebody and saying, hey, what's up? What's the market look like? Or spend 10 minutes a day talking to a banker or multiple bankers or asset managers or lenders or private lenders, note buyers. I don't know what it is, but be resilient about it. Like being like relentless, like gangster. Opportunity. Number 6, think big picture and long term. You know, this is not a get rich quick game. It's just not going to happen overnight. Like, oh, you're going to be sad. No, it's going to take time. 20 years. I'm at 19 right now in the game. It takes 20 years. You could do it in 2. You could do it in 3. Depends on what your focus is. But you got to have a big picture. Where is this going? What am I doing? Where's it going to be at? Have big picture thinking, long term. My name's Steve VanCauwenbergh. You tune into the Savvy Radio Show. If there's a subject or something, let me know. Go to my website, SavvyRadioShow.com. Leave a message, a voicemail.
With over 10 information sessions to increase your portfolio. Log on to www.investorweekend.com. Whether you are a seasoned investor or never purchased a property before, you don't want to miss the Investor Weekend. Join us for a powerful, knowledge-packed weekend with over 10 informational sessions that are bound to enlarge your real estate investments. You will hear from the best national and local real estate investors that will share practical and relevant experiences with you, the investor. There will be several networking sessions to connect with other like-minded people for potential funding, partnerships, and yes, hot deals. Go to www.investorweekend.com. Did you know we meet once a month for the Landlord Lunch Meeting? The third Wednesday of every month. Go to landlordlunch.com.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at SavvyRadioShow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.